Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Albert's One Boy here, along with Creeper for episode 9.
No, fuck, I forgot to turn the combine on. That's kind of essential when you're trying to harvest.
Yeah. This episode's basically going to be beat the rain. Because we got
Good thing
rain.
I can go this quick.
We got rain in the forecast.
Oh, I'm about to hit my tractor. Oh, that was close. Okay, we're good. Damn it, I missed just the smallest little section. Just like when I planted it. And there's still some that didn't fully grow. Oh, I love it.
Oh, okay, there we go. I was trying to figure out why my dang on camera won't rotating around.
See, this is why I don't plant. I usually fuck things up. Literally, there's one little thing of grain back here that has not yet grown with the rest of the field because it has to be different. Alright, floor it. Actually, I'm gonna let that frickin' straw swath start. Come on. There we go. I am flying along this field right now.
Yeah, well, I'm going to start here with 29.
Alright.
Since we know that one's going to be ready. Oh!
Goddamn fences around here. I actually didn't hit that because this combine is... One thing the combines are good at is spinning just really quickly.
Yeah, you gotta watch it too, because it will turn. It'll try to turn quickly and it'll turn back and bite you on the butt.
Problem with going so fast is with I miss a row, I can't necessarily correct for it. Because I'll miss even more by the time I attempt to. Okay, vaguely I'm gonna hit that tree. There's no avoiding that. It's like, there's a chance I can possibly, maybe, no. So much no.
Well, there is update from episode 8, which has yet to go up considering it was done just a couple hours ago. We have added in 2 new Case IH
I love my new toy.
implements. One is a modded version of the 9230 axial flow with, instead of a 40-foot head or 45-foot head, it has a 90-foot head and is sped up some.
And can hold more.
Yeah, and holds more. It's more comparable to my John Deere SB or S680
liters, I think it is.
now. The other one was Case IH Steyr Big Boss 1000, which is a 16-wheeled, 1100 horsepower tractor. It's rather similar to the 9400 and the 9190 Case.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bring my timber trailer up to 24 because it has barley in there too, right?
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna bother offloading there now. Oh, we'll avoid that weird ass part of my header.
And that's going to be the only thing with Creeper now, because he's got the huge...
There it is! There it is! How
Well,
much are they paying for corn?
I don't know yet. Give me 1 second. I will.
1,431 times 1.5. And that's at the windmill. Fuck the rain. Get your tipper trailer. We're going.
Have you offloaded yet?
No.
You need to offload yours. Because you're not going to be able to fill it with corn.
I didn't offload into my trailer, into my tipper trailer.
Oh.
But like, I'm like, I had like 4% in the freaking combine. Yeah. The hell? Start overflowing. What are you doing, game? That's not. What the hell is wrong with this thing? Okay, that's why. I'm not under it all the way. I'll just crank. Okay. We're gonna turn the hell around because it gave me the option to start refilling, but then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you're not. You go right ahead. I'm gonna come around your side. Let's go to the windmill. Let's have some fun. Can I make it past the pressure washer? No, I can't. It's sad. This tractor legitimately just pushes the tipper trailer out of the way. Normally the tipper trailer pushes the tractors. Man, this is what happens when you don't give them corn, ever.
Yeah, the whole time we've been doing the episode, or series, we have not sold corn at all.
Son of a bitch, my wheels. I think we'll continue to just not sell corn because we have 2 fields of it now. And clearly it's going to pay off. How much corn do we have left? Jesus Christ, still have 78,992.
Yeah, we're going to have to make 2 more trips. And yes, thank you. Oh, motherfucker, I'm stuck.
I was gonna say, don't tell me you rolled.
No, I lagged a little bit.
Do you need a tap? A love tap?
Dude, I'm stuck on the fucking roof.
Let me come look at this. The roof of that frickin' barn that's in the middle of nowhere?
Yep. I lagged when I went to turn, and so I never turned.
Can you not crank it off the roof with 4-wheel drive?
I'm in 4-wheel drive. It will not. It does not want to crank.
It's okay. Give love taps. I'll get myself stuck.
Hold.
I hope to God you can get this unstuck, because I'm pretty certain if I give you another love tap, we're gonna have problems. Oh God, this is amazing. Need another tap?
Yeah.
Come on. There we go. Now I'm on the roof. Well, fuck. Okay, we're good.
Because you didn't tell me.
I usually always mess with you, and I don't have to tell you. I had to.
Oh God, I have problems.
Probably dry as hell.
You didn't say a word to me about chicken.
Always. I don't.
I've got lag going on for some reason. I mean, it's not bad right now, but it's climbing. Oh shit, I just hit 200 milliseconds. I mean, it's not bad, but I'm getting them random spikes. And TeamSpeak is showing me at 140 steady. Now it's coming down, and I'm about to drive into the damn field of corn. That would have been bad, because I would have tore that corn all up. Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna have to change that back. I'm so used to, because when I change that key, attach and detach, of course it changes the offload or the unload and all. Also. What else did we do? Oh, we did buy 2 more fields. We bought 32 and 33. Got those planted with sugar beets and bought the Terra variant dose sugar beet harvester and the head for it. So when we bought the styers, the case styers, we decided to use those to run the planters. So we took 620 quads and got them, as you can see right there, up to the forage trailers. Oh, we're out of corn. I thought we were going to have to make another trip.
No, yeah. I just realized I was talking to you the entire time when my mic was muted. I have the last of it. This really paid off.
Yes, it did, because we were, what, 80,000? Right about. And we're now up to 191.
About to be more. I've got this last little load. I can't believe you got stuck on a roof.
Dude, you know how it is with that lag spike.
Yeah.
We both have the same internet service provider, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Even though we live probably good 1,000 miles or more apart.
Yeah, my trailer was 99% full. Still an episode of Beat the Rain, but I don't know if the rain's still coming, truthfully.
It still shows on the forecast.
I see that, and I can see from whatever direction, one towards, like, you're at the windmill going past me. If you look, yeah, you can kind of see it off in a direction, whatever direction that is, because there's no compass on here.
I think that's west, to be honest with you. I think the grain elevator's to the east and the windmill's to the west. So, but yeah, if you look, because I'm up here, I'm back up here in 29, and I'm looking out over the yard, and I can see the canola, and I can see that mountain in the background.
Ah,
and
kind of dark and spooky.
It is gray, and yeah, it's starting to get kind of darker here too. But yeah, you can see it over there on my screen. And it looks like it's starting to get darker up by the coast too.
I don't know. I'm flooring it back. So. I like how I passed you going to offload the corn. It was past you were running to your back, so I figured.
Well, I was starting to lag too.
Yeah, that was one of the times I was trying to talk to you, but my mic was muted. walked past you and honked the horn.
Yeah, I probably should have muted mine, considering my wife come and start.
Something about chicken.
Yeah, fuss about the chicken. It's like I told her, you ain't tell me anything about chicken.
Something about a chicken.
I shouldn't have to tell you. You normally chicken anyway. I didn't know what you were doing with this.
We always have chicken. No, we don't. We had chicken like 3 years ago.
No, it won't that. Is you talk about you always check what's in the pressure cooker. Yeah, but you usually also say something to me about checking it too. She ain't say a word to me this morning before I left the house for work. She ain't send me a text message, anything.
And we're heading up to 24 now.
Yeah, I won't offload that little bit of barley I had.
Creek. You gonna head over to like 38 or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna head up that way.
Cause all will focus on 20.
See if I can
ready.
jump. Oh, I made it up, but I didn't get air.
No, I get you, dude. We need to. I get air in my tractor going up that thing.
Well, I'm also pulling a tractor too, so I had a little more weight.
Yeah.
Or not tractor, but trailer. Now I'm pulling another tractor.
Well, shit.
Might as well. These things probably weigh as much as a smaller tractor.
Where am I going, honestly?
I don't know, but it looked like you might have just hit my John Deere.
No, my head's just swinging around like mad right now. Do you see this? Oh my god, it's power sliding. Man, you think the frickin' planters power slide. This head. Jesus. King of... Oh god, the weird ass seats, they trip me up every time I see them. Crank it. Okay. That is way too big for this little thing to attach to it. Just saying. And I'm trying to attach on a hill. God, mother...
Dude, they've dropped down to 1,199. We sold them so much, they dropped the price down. Because it was what, 24?
It was 1,400 something times 1.5.
So yeah, they've dropped it like $300 since we sold to them. And 38's not quite ready.
Yeah, now there's 24.
That's okay, because that gives me time to pop here. There's my John D.
God, those two-dimensional tires are trippy.
Yeah, on your head. Yeah, let me come running over there real quick, so we can take a look at
See
this.
my weird seats?
Okay, this is kind of a side shot of the 9230. This is a modded 9230 with increased capacity,
Speed.
increased speed. If you look at it versus, pop in here, the 9230 axial flow that's actually in the game, you're missing the black and white because your lettering's in white. Your case IH is white and black. Your 9230's in white, but it's in a white or black, but it's in a white strip with black around it.
You should show them, come up to the windshield and show them the weird ass seats.
You're just here.
That's what
It's all black and red with, well, yeah, that's black. It looks a little blue. But yeah, those, because this thing's so big, it has its own, it has its attached trailer, just like the 45-foot Draper head. But if you stand here, which I'm right at the back tire,
tires.
they look two-dimensional until you get up on them.
Just come right up to the... Yeah, just stand on my head. It's safe. Just stand on the combine head, I swear.
Yeah, you got some weird pattern seats. We're not quite sure what the guy was thinking when he did that. But yeah, this is the freaking head too, and like Creeper was saying earlier, your connector is so wide on it that it doesn't even match up with the intake for the combine. You got a big gap, so I'm surprised it picks up everything. But this being a game, that makes sense. So.
Damn it! I was trying to lift you up again.
Yeah, I'm not quite in the right spot. So.
Just casually having a bean, whatever the
bean head.
Technically called. Technically called. Not just used for beans, but that's all I ever know it for. Just casually having the bean head go through your face. It's alright. Be free. Drive with your 45-foot head over to that field. Have fun. Imagine me trying to get over there with this thing. Tree. Fucking post. God.
Dude, it was hard enough driving last night.
Post. Ah. Barn.
Okay, so I don't know if... Well, I know in the update, episode 8, the update episode that I did myself earlier today, I was talking about getting rid of the head, or the header trailer for this head. Well, I'm trying to come up from 22. I'm coming up. I cut across 27 to 28. While I bump on that road, the head jumps off or falls off because it bounces.
We pay.
No. So I hooked up, re-put it on. I come down the road. Or no, I kept coming across, cut across, come down between 36 and 37. And all, yeah, it looks like it's getting ready to start rain. Start to pour.
Yeah.
So,
Grow,
and now I can't see squat. Because
I turned the plant growth fast. Yeah. I am praying right now.
But I'm coming up, and I get right there at the biogas plant. I come off the road, come off the dirt road, onto the biogas plant. Onto the road at the biogas plant. Well, it slings off. I'm like, yay! I'm like, screw this. Screw the trailer. I'm going to drive it up there. Well, anybody that plays this map knows coming from the biogas plant, past 41, through the trees and by the freight yard, and we got rain. Well, at least we did get 2 fields done and got corn sold.
Yeah.
We could always go check the silage.
Motherfucker, man. It sucks.
It may or may not be ready. I'm just gonna leave my stuff parked up here.
I'll leave everything but my tractor parked up here, and I'll head down to the silage stuff.
Yeah, 'cause you won't be realistic and drive over there.
Nah, I just like my tractor.
And it's ready.
9190 is my favorite tractor, so I mean, I'm gonna drive it if I can drive it. It's nothing about realism, because if it was all about realism, I would not have done a lot of the things I do.
Yeah.
Like being able to automatically connect to things that have a PTO. You can't do that in real life. You can't just, the PTO doesn't just magically appear. It doesn't work like that. Or being able to stay up all day and all night.
Well, that goes back. That goes back to my little rant from the update episode. Basically, the whole point of that rant was, it's a fucking game. Get over it. If you want uber realistic, go do it for real. My family, I've had family farmed. I know people that farm. And to be honest with you, if I had the money, I could have hit the Powerball this weekend instead of that joker up in New Hampshire or wherever it was. Dude, I said there, I told my wife, I said, I would know what I want to do. I said, I want a hobby farm. She goes, huh? I said, a hobby farm. I said, it's a farm, basically you're doing nothing but farming, but not to make money. You're doing it for just the hell of it. Basically, you're doing it for the fun of it. Have some cattle, have a field or two, and basically farm because I can.
I forget how much I hate doing this sometimes. It's so repetitive. What if it's like you can't pick silage up during rain? Motherfucker.
Then I'd be looking for a freaking mod. Yes, you can pick up anything you want to in the rain. Screw the rain. Well, we're going to make some good money. Even though we had already made good money, or decent money. We're going to make some mad money now.
Yeah, it's just going to take forever.
We made good money, now we're going to make some mad money.
It's just going to take forever to get this entire thing emptied out.
Let me turn mine on too, that way you can try to keep track of me. And finally, before we decided to do this, before we decided to do a little multiplayer series, finally got Creeper to try a wheel loader. And of course I like the JCB, but JCB's more expensive than the Lieber. And I didn't want to spend that kind of money earlier because one, we really didn't have that much extra when I bought the first Lieber. But Creeper doesn't care for the JCB. He likes the Lieber.
JCB's just weird.
Yeah, it can be.
He's dumping. Thanks. Dumped at like 1% of that shit back into the thing.
Oh well.
Oh hey, Discord notifications are fun.
So, he likes the telehandler. The only thing with telehandler is you don't get as much per bucket, and with using the crones and being able to do 50-60% full silos in matter of minutes.
70% full silos.
Yeah, this one might be closer to 70.
It was exactly 70 when
But you need something that has a bigger bucket, and the wheel loader has the biggest bucket in game.
It looked like you were pouring all that out onto the ground.
Well, we're in that hurry up and wait moment, so we are completely full in the grinders. Yeah, that's one thing when you go to do this, because the way that grinder is, it looks like you're dumping it on the ground, even though it's going into the grinder, but the model doesn't show it going into the grinder.
I've legitimately just shut my engine off.
Oh, and I just had a wonderful lag spike. Yet TeamSpeak, for some reason, still shows me at 60. Dude, I did not go to tip that down. Thank God I did not lose that much.
How much did you lose?
Like 6%, unfortunately, but it could have been worse. But I did not tilt my thing forward. I don't know why it tilted forward. But it's been, every time I go up, it wants to tilt forward a little bit. I don't know why. Unless it's just how my mouse is because of the movement and all. That's the nice thing about that's the one thing the telehandler has over the wheel loader is you can extend your boom out and you can raise it a lot easier before you tip it. And the only thing I could think of is because how I adjust my mouse is maybe I adjusted my mouse while I was doing it and happened to hit it so that it tipped down. That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, now we don't have to worry about. Let me guess, you're 9% full, 7% full.
Yeah.
3% full, 1% full, empty.
It is the one nice thing about drive control.
And the fact that you can just shut your engine off when you're doing things like this.
Yeah. I'm going to park right here for a second. I'm going to step over here to this slurry tank. Oh, I can't fucking read that. It's too damn small. 30%. That's the one bad thing about using screencast to record. Light cam's nice because I can record full screen, so I can read everything, but when it doesn't want to upload to YouTube for some reason, that's when we got an issue.
God damn, it's gonna rain forever, isn't it? You know what's gonna suck? Let me guess. Oh, not everything's ready to harvest here, at least. I was gonna be pissed.
Yeah, if everything came ready to harvest
Right as the rain starts.
right as the rain's going. Well, if we have to, we can do the realistic thing and farm all night.
It's not realistic. You wanna be farming all night?
Well, this is my thing. Here's my question. Where's that guy from?
UK.
Okay. North Carolina, United States, and I'm pretty sure they do it in Iowa also. They will go until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning if they've got to get this shit out of the ground.
We should probably start spraying again at those fields because I think we'll gain better amounts.
Yeah, and with our slurry tank being... Oh! Okay. I gotta do something about that cord. That cord's trying to tangle up again. My headphone cord. But hopefully with us having the amount of slurry we do, we can use that
as well.
So, and like I said, hopefully that Peterbilt and tanker will allow us to do the job decently. And if it does, maybe we can buy another one and have 2 running.
Yeah.
Or have the ability to run 2. I was going to turn that direction until I saw you. Noticed you coming back up on that side. Because goodness knows, if this goes anything like Nova did on multiplayer for us, we'll have enough going. Which granted, those fields were bigger, but we'll have enough silage going that we'll stay pretty good in the slurry. So maybe we could even get
apparently nobody's even paying for silage right now. Oh, there it is. I just wasn't over. I was like, the hell? I'm waiting for us to give them so much that they just drop the price.
That's one thing I've noticed, even on the other map. It's on the SOS Nova map. It seemed like they would go up a lot of times the more we sold.
On Westbridge, they went down, I remember. They went from giving us $3,000 to under $1,000.
Yeah, but I think they're just being mean.
I think that was like $800 a ton.
Honestly, if we wanted to, we could buy another truck and trailer now. We've got the money.
Yeah. And test out our slurry. We already got the one field that could be sprayed.
Yeah, we got 2. Just would depend on whether or not we can run the forage wagon without an issue in the rain.
Probably can.
Yeah, but like you and I were talking, I think yesterday or earlier, neither one of us can really remember if you can or not.
Well, now's the time to find out.
So,
you want to buy the things and I'll go pick them up?
Yeah, I can.
And then I'll go collect stuff if we can with the forage wagon. Oh, and wheat's going up in price. A nice gray Peterbilt.
Yeah. I mean, it's that silver gray, same as what I got down here already for it. I figured might as well make them match. Try to match the trailer as close as I can.
Legitimately, I got stuck. I had to go into, you know, that little hill. The little tiny hill right in front of where the stuff is spawned?
Yeah.
It got stuck. It got, like, basically in high center. The front wheels were off the ground. I couldn't do shit with the back. What the hell, Peterbilt? You disappoint me. It got stuck.
Well, at least it has 4-wheel drive.
Yeah. In the other game, you'd have to reset it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I need to head down there now, don't I? I'm gonna follow the road. Maybe. Yeah, I know how to get down there.
It's nice having two people do this, but sometimes, as y'all can see, you get so much getting dumped at once that it's hard to, that you end up playing the weight game.
Books it, man.
Yeah. You know what I could have done instead of buying a Peterbilt? I could have spent a little more money and bought us a silver Oshkosh for it.
That would have been cool, but Peterbilts are nice.
Yeah. They got more horsepower too, so.
Truthfully, I'm really surprised they're as cheap as they are. Oh, crank it! I did not just, holy shit, about flip it too. Wow, I am skilled today.
Did you have to do your handbrake safe?
No.
Or your e-brake safe?
Went up on the, where the hell do you refill this?
You gotta get closer to the steps.
I didn't know we already had one up here too.
Yeah. I bought it when I bought the Crohn's. Again. Dude, we still got 56% silage.
And 30% slurry. Got kicked out to the other side. Okay, I need to get a follow me train though. Maybe, I don't know that I trust follow me driving my 9190. Yeah, no, I'll come back for it. I don't want it to end up flipped on a ditch somewhere. I'd be not happy at all. Left the lights on my thing. Whoops. Yeah, instead of being constantly at 20,000, it's now dropping from 15. And we're off. I will come back for my 9190.
I was gonna say you would have to come back anyway to bring that back down here, so might as well leave the 9190.
I don't trust follow me at all.
Yeah, when I brought the Crohn's down last night, I stopped and the other one slammed into my rear end.
Oh yeah. Ooh, crank it! And slam on the parking brake. Because I was going a little too fast. I jackknifed it.
See, that's why we can't have nice things.
Today's driving class of Creeper, how to jackknife a Peterbilt and a slurry tanker within 5 minutes of having one. See you next week on Driving with Creeper.
Well, it could be worse. We could be doing Driving with Jamie.
Car better motherfucking move! That's a preview for next week's episode. Hope you join in. Goddamn cars better motherfucking move. I'm gonna get taken out by one of my 16 wheels. That like legitimately that about happened this morning. Some dumbass NPC driver just kept driving along and I'm laying on the horn with hazard lights going.
I know, we really need to see if we can find, for single player, see if we can find a better
They make it. There is one called Better, like basically Better Drivers or some shit. And yeah, I'm like laying on the horn. The beacons are going. I have this giant ass tipper trailer behind me, and I'm flooring it in the Big Boss 16-wheel thing of death for those tiny cars.
I still ain't figured out how a little European car like those, even on Westbridge Hills, it's a tiny European car, how you can take something like the Lieber front end wheel loader or something that's got huge amounts of horsepower, and yet you can't pick one up. They're like magnetically glued to the freaking road.
But yeah, I've got the hazard beacons going on the top. I've got a tipper trailer behind me. I'm laying on the horn of this big boss, which is a slightly annoying horn, but oh well. I'm laying on the horn, and this guy, I'm coming from up by 19. So I was coming from the shop or something, I don't know. I think I was coming from the shop, and I turned around too quick. And I'm flooring it, and I see this tiny little minivan start coming. And I'm in TeamSpeak, and I'm like, this car, oh, you better stop. Car, you better stop. I missed it with one of my wheels, and it ran into the back of my trailer. I need to get the license plate of that asshole.
We got those larger shells.
Doesn't he know you're not allowed to run into people's trailers like that?
There's probably at least half of them left. Sorry. Trying to figure out what going to do with the chicken for supper.
That you were supposed to know about?
Well, I saw her put it in there, but I didn't know anything about how I was supposed to be checking it. So, but yeah, I love it too how you got this great big tractor trailer. Like, you got the tipper trailers, okay? We can do those and then do the small ones. If those big ones are any good still. Okay. But, and you got the Crump SB3060, which you know's got to be heavy, because it holds 59,000 liters.
And that's what I was hauling on my single player behind the back of that big boss.
Okay, that one to haul behind that big boss, you would have had to have a dolly.
Oh, not that. Okay. I was hauling one right down then.
I was going to say, you must have been hauling the big body.
Yeah, 900 S.
Yeah, because the flagel ass is a dolly.
Yeah, I'm hauling that, and this frickin' car, I don't see a goddamn thing. Just keeps fucking driving. I think I put a bigger dent in the car than the car put in the trailer.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I really don't understand how the AI cars can hit you. And you're going full bore. I mean, shoot, even some of these, even like the Lieber, that's 26 miles an hour, top speed on cruise control, on single player. Well, the traffic don't even go that fast, and yet they can hit you and flip you.
If they hit you from the front, they can flip you. If they hit you from the back, they don't.
Yeah. So, I mean, what's the deal with that? I mean, they're like super powered little European matchbox cars of death.
Putin's revenge. I mean, God, they flipped the 9190 when I got it on my single player world.
I mean, they flip. They caused me to flip in. Which one is it? The biggest freaking damn New Holland you can buy.
It's 520.
No, it's not that. And my game's not. Okay, what the hell did I just purchase? Because it never went into the menu because it sat there and told me
you purchased a little 90 horsepower.
It never went into the menu for me. And I've got video proof. It sits there and tells me, not responding.
Yeah, we got a new 90 horsepower down.
Yeah, that T9 565. I'm hauling ass on one of those on one of my single player worlds. I forget what I got being towed behind it. It's a tipper trailer or something. I'm coming around the car. Well, another car comes out of nowhere that I didn't see. Basically, because I'm coming up so fast on the car, I start going around him before I'm up on top of him. It might have been on Social Nova coming on the bridge, which number one they got on there, no passing on each side of the bridge, but I'm sorry, I'm not waiting for that slow ass traffic to get off the freaking bridge before I go across it. So I'm going around him, boom, trailer, everything up and over, and I land on my roof. How in the hell is a little 1,400-pound European freaking Hugo or whatever model its car it's modeled after gonna flip a freaking T9 565, which you know is better than 20 tons in real life? That trailer's probably close to that also, because it was one of the big trailers. How is that little dinky car going to flip one of those? I mean, really. So, but I'm going to quit ranting.
Well, it's better than when we started and I was doing it on... I was on my single player and I had the... I think it was Sosnova, and I got ran into by a car. It went under just like my left front tire and then flipped me off the bridge. Oh, that's interesting.
What?
How this works for the field. It's like the two things that you see at the back of it, they send it to the left and the right.
Yeah, and then you got a third one like in the center.
Oh, I don't see that third one.
I don't know. It looked like a third one on there when I was bringing this one down.
Yeah, I see what you mean, but it's not where.
Yeah, it's not one of those. Yeah, that's where you feel it. It looks like. Oh yeah, I see what it looks like. It looks like that. Looks like it rotates.
They do.
So it sprays it side to side. That's cool.
Ding, ding, ding. I'm at the drive into the freaking...
Okay. I go to turn because I ran over to the one back here. I turn, not touching anything on my keyboard, not touching my scroll wheel on my mouse, and I pull up the chainsaw.
Did you push one on accident?
Nope. My hand wasn't even on my keyboard. So, but I think we're going to call this an episode right here.
The fact that we got the great demand for corn right as we started.
Oh yeah, that was perfect timing.
I called it.
I mean, we still got 51% silage in this thing, so don't want to bore everybody with doing that constantly, because that has been probably 20 minutes of this video between that and rant.
Tiny cars are annoying.
I know.
What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch?
I mean, jeez Louise. You're going to put a tiny car in there, put a rice rocket.
Or a Prius.
And I know that could be construed racist, but I love Hondas. They're nice little cars. I can't stand a Toyota, though. But I like Hondas. It's something
put
about...
Put a Prius in there that can be crushed, because I want to run it over with the 9190 in the big
Yeah, put a crushable Prius. Demolition Derby! That might be something we need to look, see if we can find a Demolition Derby mod.
So I used, I sped 29 with the slurry and used about, I went from 100% to 38%, so.
That's not bad.
It's not the most efficient thing in the world, though.
No,
would not do 22 with it.
Well, that's still more efficient than the Terra with that slurry tank.
I would not do 22 with this thing though. 3 years later.
And I mean, you figured that one holds 25,000 liters. The Terra holds 21, so they're roughly the same. So, but
Oh,
I think we're going to end the episode here.
jackknifed it again.
And we'll get slurry sold. If it ever quits raining, we'll get all of our crops harvested and get them replanted. So
Oh, I thought I was about to run into that tree and jackknife it for a 3rd time in the episode.
that would have been fun.
That's gonna be a new counter. How many times does Creeper jackknife things in an episode?
Yeah, we need to get a little counter over in the corner of the game.
Ding.
So
Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, look at that. This is what it does. If you come over here, so I don't waste the slurry.
yeah, I saw it squirt out there for a second.
I was wondering. I'm like, how in the hell?
I'm over here.
All right, ready? This is what it does. Pretty much.
You just sprayed me in the face, dude.
Well, apologies. How did the slurry taste?
Well, like I said, I think that's going to be it for this episode. So we'll get stuff taken care of probably in between episodes. Hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good one. Bye.
Jackknifing.